Good evening. The world's biggest plane is parked at Perth International Airport tonight. On its first visit to Australia, there was traffic chaos as 16,000 spectators came to see the Antonov AN225 cargo plane touch down.
Looming above homes, this giant of the sky descends on Perth's International Airport. 6 engines and wings spanning more than 88 metres. Just after 11:30 this morning, touchdown. Delayed by 2 hours in Kuala Lumpur, this is the first time the Antonov has landed in Australia.
Alpha Delta Bravo 3610, welcome to Perth.
The 28-year-old cargo carrier was welcomed by a water salute, drenched after its 6-day trip from the Ukraine.
Massive. It's well worth coming down.
That's pretty impressive, eh? Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good fun to see something a bit different.
To see it in real life is just mind-blowing. You have to be here to see it.
But we gave it the biggest welcome. More than 15,000 lining the fences, cramming into viewing decks. The Australian media also in position to see the Antonov land safely. Aviation enthusiasts travelled across the country, camping outside the airport for more than 4 hours.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I think, to see this great plane in the flesh, up close.
And there's people come over here from the eastern states. There's people monitoring its movements online throughout the world. So they've been tracking its flight all the way from Prague to here.
It also caused major traffic headaches. Roads around the airport at a standstill. Sam Vincent was forced to abandon his car just to make his flight.
We got out from Kel's parents' car because we just had no other choice. Probably about a 4.5 day walk.
There was quite a lot of congestion on the roads. We managed it as best we could today, but with 16,000 people coming to the terminal in one hit, that's a lot to manage. So there may have been some small impacts, but nothing significant today.
Built in 1988, it was originally designed to carry the Buran space plane for the Soviet space program, but now makes only commercial flights. The giant Russian aircraft is 84 metres long compared to a 747's 70 metres. Wingspan is 88.5 metres, the 747 by comparison a mere 60. And place the Antonov in the middle of a soccer field, there wouldn't be much room at either end, and it would overlap the sidelines. Vigorous tests on our runway had to be done to make sure it could handle it. The Antonov can weigh up to 640 tonnes when it takes off.
We've put a lot of planning in place and it's been a success, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the experience.
It'll take up to 12 hours to unload the Antonov. Inside is the 117-tonne generator bound for a southwest refinery. The equipment was picked up in Prague on Tuesday and will be loaded from here onto trucks and taken to the mining site.
Well, we don't know if it'll ever come back again because of it being one-of-a-kind aircraft, and it only gets used when there's a really outsized load or something that's very, very heavy.
It was really, really exciting. It's probably about the best thing and most awesome thing I've ever seen.
And Ellie Cormack, as we saw there, a huge turnout at the airport this morning. More than 15,000 people turned up for a glimpse at the King of the Sky.
Tracy, the main viewing deck was closed before 7:30 this morning. It was full and the roads around the airport were gridlocked as thousands from right across Australia turned out to see the world's biggest plane.
Perth Airport, a car park. Tonkin Highway, Great Eastern Highway, bumper to bumper for kilometres.
All we're trying to do is get home.
We've come to a complete standstill back there.
At least half an hour to an hour.
Police had to be called in as drivers parked in emergency lanes, eager to secure their spot to see the Antonov, leaving regular travellers caught up in the chaos.
It's literally our honeymoon today. So we're meant to be going to Bali, but this bloody traffic. The worst problem is the cars that are actually parked in one lane. They're taking up an entire lane back there.
I've got to get there. I need to catch the plane.
Very stressed because I'm rushing out for the flight, yeah.
It was horrendous, yes. Usually it takes us 10 minutes from where we live to come in, but it was just on an hour.
By 7 a.m, the viewing area on Dunreath Drive was packed. Free parking near Terminal 1 filled fast. This viewing area on Airport Drive became a festival of flight. Food trucks, portable toilets, security guards, as thousands jostled for the perfect view.
So how excited are you to see this plane?
I'm really excited. Yeah, it's massive. We are here morning 7 o'clock and we are waiting to see the plane, and we are very eager to see that as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
And just before midday, eyes across Perth turned skywards.
Whoa!
The monster plane appeared over the Perth hills, a perfect landing, a cloud of smoke. The crowd breaking into applause as the Antonov AN-22 Mria finally arrived. It began on Thursday in Prague before a refuelling stop in Turkmenistan to prepare for the 3,500 kilometre flight to India. From there it flew to Kuala Lumpur, arriving at 8 o'clock last night. Air traffic control delays this morning delayed the flight to Perth, the longest leg, more than 4,000 kilometres. Among the spectators, members of Perth's Ukrainian community cheering on a giant built in their homeland. The pilot just as proud.
I love planes.
Yeah, it was very exciting seeing it land.
Well, it was a problem to me to come to airport because it was absolutely jammed by people who want to see this. I was so excited, that big interest. So I'm really proud that it landed in Perth.
Despite the congestion, police and main roads say spectators and most drivers were well behaved, with no major incidents to report. Eliza Fussell, 9 News.
Ellie, there's still time for people to have a look at the Antonov. When will it leave Perth?
Tracy, the Antonov is scheduled to depart at 5:30 Tuesday morning, but ground staff will begin preparing the aircraft well before that. It takes 4 hours to refuel. Now, Perth Airport expect even more people to turn out between now and Tuesday to catch one last glimpse. Tracy.
All right, Ellie Cormack, thank you.